looking at the comments, and I know that's a lot harder than, data. You got some great numbers, you can map everything out, right? But I really think that looking at the comments and what people are saying during the stream and the level of interaction between the streamer and the audience, if somebody is sending a comment, that means they're very engaged and focused on what's going on in the stream, right? That's a different level of just, instead of just watching the stream, right? They want to talk to the streamer, they want to find out more, right? So measuring just the number of comments alone, I think, is a really important data point. And then also looking at the comments. For example, are they talking about the brand or the product or the event that you're promoting, or are they just saying random things to the streamer? Like, how relevant are the comments? Because that's very important as well.
How do you guys feel about moderating comments?
That's very important. I mean, all of our platforms have
done.
moderation features, so that's definitely important.
I don't know. I guess it depends on what the environment is and what kind of event you're holding. If it's, if it's a big conference or what have you, then yeah, of course, obviously. But if it's, again, it comes back to what I was saying before about the trust and the relationship that the people, it's not self-policing, but it kind of is, in the sense that, look, if you're going to engage with a social streamer, you're going to engage with someone who you are entrusting your brand to, well, I think, hopefully you've done your homework and you know what kind of person they are and what kind of audience they have. It's a tricky spot for me, just because I know I would, if I was working, I've worked with brands like back in Wisconsin, like dealing with brat companies and beer companies, etc. And I would probably bristle a little bit if somebody said, "Okay, well, we are gonna lord over your comments." Well, no, that's my audience. So while I think it's important, and obviously you don't want anything untoward out there, I think, again, it's about doing your homework and kind of knowing the person that you're engaging and a level of trust. I think a big part of it is the whole reason they have become popular, or because they have an audience that you want to engage, is because those people trust the streamer.
But I think you have to have a basic level of moderation. For example, all of our streamers have the ability to appoint 5 of their viewers that they loyal viewers to be what we call their bouncers, and essentially they moderate the comments, and they're able to
that's their audience doing it.
Well, we also obviously we have a very large moderation team that we're also using AI algorithms to monitor, and if we see things going on, then we'll be kicking people out as well. So I think that you don't want to monitor it extremely tightly. Like, you want to be able to have conversation flowing, but you also need to have a basic level to make sure that things aren't getting out of hand, that there's nothing that's extremely violent, hate speech, things like that.
I've never seen any of that in a Bernie Sanders live stream. I've never seen any of that.